Want to fly like a pro in Battlefield 6 without getting stomped by players? Welcome to Portal Mode. Empty map, full airspace. I'm Bulletproof Brad. Let me show you how to practice helicopters and jets so you can master them faster.
Press start! Let's go!
What's up everybody, I'm Bulletproof Brad, and first off, before we get into the video, why should you trust me? Well, I'm a Battlefield player for a long time, and I've already sunk over 100 hours into Battlefield 6, and I've had a ton of fun doing it. But one thing I want to get better at is flying, so if you're the same as me, let's learn how we can become ace pilots in no time. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, from the main screen, go down to Community and search Experiences. When you see this screen, go to Enter Code, and you should enter 6GVY. Just like that. Hit search, and you'll see this portal experience pop up. It's fairly popular, 7,000 likes already, and for a good reason. It's extremely useful. So helicopters and jets practice, you click on it, click host, call it whatever you want, scroll down, click on host locally, and it takes a little while to load, but once it does, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now we've dropped into Operation Firestorm, and you can see over here on this side of the map, there's a little spawn point, and you can see already the amount of jets and helicopters there is. So let's spawn in, just hit deploy, and boom. You can just walk over to the closest one, hop in, take off, and start practicing. Here's a little tip for you if you're a PC player like me and you want to learn the helicopter a little easier. So hit escape, go to options, go to gameplay, scroll down, find where it says vehicles, and click on helicopter control assists on. Now this is going to give you an assisted input scheme that allows for easier altitude control at the cost of some maneuverability. Just like it says, and I would say that's pretty accurate. It's a little easier to fly, especially on mouse and key, I think, and you don't have to touch anything. You can just hover midair. I'm not pressing anything right now, so you'll hold your altitude. You can move around with WSD, and of course move with the mouse as well. You use controller or control and space to bring your altitude up and down, and you can use that to get the hang of the attack chopper. Now I'm no pro pilot, but this has helped me a lot, just getting in here, practicing, and changing that setting. There's a lot of things you can do. Whoa, nice. And you can get the hang of it after just spending a few minutes. You can learn the controls, the basics, how to fly, learn how to aim properly with all the different weapons, and it makes learning just overall a lot easier. Once you feel like you've spent enough time in here and picked up the basics, then you can jump into a match and feel a lot more confident trying to hit enemies and dodge missiles. Another thing you can practice in here is your aim. I would suggest picking a target on the ground, maybe like a shipping container or something like that, and using it as a target to work on your aim for your straight up non-locking on missiles, for example. So imagine that was a tank. Would have got a lot of hits there, a lot of damage, right? Not bad. You can also practice your aim-guided missiles. Just like that. You can also practice flying close to the ground for strafing runs and for avoiding missile lock-ons, which can be really useful. Another thing you might want to practice in this mode is using objects around the map for cover. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you're out of flares and there's an incoming missile, you can simply drop your altitude, drop down behind something, let the missile hit that instead of you, and then pop back up and rain down hell. I suggest you try to push yourself when you're flying. You might be surprised how close you can get to objects, since your rotors and the attack chopper really have no collision, and as long as you don't bang your body into anything, you should be fine. When you are strafing across the ground to try to avoid missile locks, don't be worried about hitting the ground. Generally, it's pretty safe, and you won't take much damage. And if you do, you can always repair. Just like the helicopter, you can take out both kinds of jets if you want to learn one or the other. Just hop in, hit the afterburners, and take off. So give it a try. Try out some advanced maneuvers. Try dodging, weaving, firing while moving, strafing low to the ground. And don't worry about dying. If you ever die, there's no problem. You just instantly respawn. Practicing on this map has definitely made my flying cleaner. Try it tonight and tag me with your clip. Like this video if you learned something, share it with a friend who might be interested too, and don't forget to subscribe for more Battlefield 6 Portal showcases, Gadget Labs breakdowns, and BF6 reactions. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and stay locked, stay loaded, and stay frosty, guys. Peace.